watch the live stream.
It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Scott.
And I'm Bill.
And this is
the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show.
Episode number 90. Bringing us 2 weeks away from Christmas.
Oh my goodness. And you know what that means.
7 weeks from
Kansas Day.
And 1 day from
the 12th of December.
Which is...
Oh, Hanukkah. I think it's a good thing we have that calendar up there.
Boom, boom.
So 8 crazy nights start tomorrow, if our information is accurate.
It should be accurate. Accurate.
We got it from the internet.
How did Khaled say that one time? He said mad funny.
Accurate?
Yeah. Well, anyways, he said it like not the way you're supposed to. He said it like DJ Khaled would say it. It was great. Anyways, so Bill's got some beef with me. We'll figure that out a little bit later on. I don't know what the deal is. He's like, yo, I got a bone to pick with you. And I was like, oh, tell me about it, guy. And he's like, no.
No. We're saving this for the real live drama scene. Do you think the Kardashians prepare for their show? Absolutely not. That's all 100% real.
Wow.
So we're going to keep it real.
And let's get into it. Cardi B, is she pregnant or nah?
I don't know. I don't know how to interpret this information. Okay, so they got a new track out on this Quality Control album. It's going to be like 30 tracks. But Offset and Cardi B, they're engaged. And they're together on this track. At the very beginning of the track, first thing you hear is Offset saying, hold on. I pulled it. Hold on. Give me just.
Oh, wow. He lost it. Oh,
I scrolled up.
He mad.
Oh, yeah,
wow.
yeah. Okay. He says, we having a chick, by the way. Now, this raises some concerns. Some people think that he is admitting that Cardi B is pregnant. In which case, I kind of feel like maybe that's part of the reason why they're getting married so shortly after getting together. Who knows? Maybe they just want to get married. Maybe there's no baby, no baby on board in Cardi B. Cardi Bob.
The B stands for Bob. Baby on board.
Another thing is that I'm not so sure that he says chick. Like, the way that Offset speaks and raps, he could be saying check. Like, we having a check, by the way. Like, we're getting paid.
Ooh,
does that sound like a thing?
We've got a check?
Yeah.
Something like that?
So, but he says we having a. Like,
we having a check.
Usually, we're having a check. Like, we're having a meal. We're having a...
Who
I don't
really
know.
Ever says, like, when you're having a baby girl, you're like, oh, I'm having a chick.
Right,
Usually
exactly.
Like, oh, I'm having a girl, I'm having a baby girl, like...
You wouldn't say, we having a broskadoodle. Like,
yeah.
You would just be like, we're having a kid, a girl, a boy, a youngling. The chick doesn't fit. It's just something about this seems off. Or are we going to go deeper down the conspiracy theory rabbit hole and say that, now again, I'm not a critic and I actually haven't listened to the whole song. I just listened to the beginning of it. But the buzz on the internet is that Cardi B's verse is trash. So do they know that Cardi B's time in the sun is over? So they're trying to generate some buzz by sparking a pregnancy rumor that could also mean something else.
I mean, there's a possibility. I wouldn't put it past anything in the record industry to do anything. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of people they weren't too happy with the little verse that she leaked on her Instagram over the weekend or whenever that was. So we'll just see what happens. Like we've said before, it's hard to follow up a song to this type of level. When you first come out the gates, you get a #1 song in the country to follow that up.
And it was the first #1 by a solo female hip hop artist to stay there for 3 weeks. Like, this is big success, and it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to follow that. So,
you think that's a good question to tweet out right there?
Yeah, let's do
you
it.
Think Cardi B's run at the top is over? No way, or it's been over.
Hit tweet.
Go to the Jams 96.3 Twitter and let us know what you think about that. But I think that she has time to bounce back, but I think she's going to have to go through this next little bit of period where her next couple songs are going to do all right.
Mm-hmm.
And then she can maybe get to a level to where she's, like, successful and she has a continued level of, like, success with her songs.
Well respected, not just a fluke.
Yeah. Will she have another Bodak Yellow?
Probably not.
Not.
Let's be honest. Let's be real. Probably not.
Because that's just that's hard to get one of those alone.
Exactly. It's hard to get your first one. So. And
then that's the only song she's known for. So I think it's going to be tough for her. But if she is willing to fight through it and continue to put out the music, and if she can build the relationships, I think she can last. But I think this period of time might be a little tough for her.
This
and especially
period-
if people are already going at her on Twitter and Instagram
Yeah.
and everything for it.
You got to be able to absorb the hate. You got to be shock absorbent, and you got to reflect it. You can't clam up like some artists that I've known that, like, if you're vaguely critical of them, they just give you one-word answers when you're interviewing them at the Times Union Center on April 28th. But you got to be able to take that and deal with it and move forward. That's part of, your job, being in the spotlight.
And
So
I think Cardi B is one of those people that can, because she just seems like she don't really
Right,
care.
she seems
To
like
be
she
honest
doesn't
with
care.
you. She seems
Yeah.
like she's a pretty regular, chill chick, to be honest with you.
So, speaking of regular chill people, let's hit up Chance.
You want to
Shall
hit
we?
up Chance? I thought you were going somewhere else because you were building up for something great. And if we rewind, we can make a segue perfect.
All right, rewind. Go ahead. Hit
So
me with
talk
the segue.
about leading up to, you say, April 28th.
April 28th.
Well, speaking of people not liking opinions and stuff, well, Metacritic.
Oh, how did I miss that one? How did I miss the Metacritic segue? Oh, wow, I'm a bonehead.
Oh,
Okay.
idiot. This kid is an idiot. A bone to pick
Wait.
with me.
Oh.
He is the bonehead.
I gotta pick the bone out of my head.
What a
and stick
dummy.
it in Scott.
Oh, God.
Okay, so Metacritic, my favorite review aggregate site. It's like Rotten Tomatoes for everything. If you've never heard of
And that's the
Metacritic.
source behind that whole interview.
Oh man, it's the Chainsmokers. That's who I was referencing earlier. Okay, so Metacritic made a list, a top 10 list of the best movies of the year by going to other critics' top 10 lists and assigning point values for each time a movie appeared in a certain spot. So each movie got 3 points if it got a first place mention, 2 points for a second place mention, and then a third through 10 was 1 point. So they counted up all these point values. And according to Metacritic,
So they took other critics' opinions on movies and then did a point system to
Right.
get the best one.
they
Okay.
didn't wait for the We're Not Critics list, but that's
Okay.
okay. That probably won't be out till later. So according to this list, this is about as objective as you can possibly get. The number one, the best movie of 2017. Do you have any guesses?
Wonder Woman.
It's a fine guess. Get Out. It's
Okay.
the number one movie
makes sense.
that had the most number one mentions on other people's lists. So
I think it was also most profitable movie of the year, too.
probably, yeah. I mean, the budget on that I don't think was very
Yeah.
big, and it was very successful. So for the rest of the top 10, in order, Dunkirk, Lady Bird.
Are you going from 10 to 1 or
from
1 to...
2 from 1 to 10? So like
Okay.
number 2 is Dunkirk, number 3 is Lady Bird, number 4 Call Me by Your Name, number 5 The Florida Project, number 6 Phantom Thread, number 7 Faces Places, number 8 Good Time, number 9 The Shape of Water, and number 10 BPM. Have you heard of like 90% of those movies? Yeah. I only just heard of The Shape of Water last night because there was a commercial for it during The Walking Dead, and that's it. Like the rest of them, Dunkirk. I heard of Dunkirk because that was Christopher Nolan. The rest of them I've never heard of.
This doesn't do justice to the movies that came out in 2017. That's all I'm going to say about that list. It's
It
not
certainly
good.
doesn't. There were a lot of like very decent and some
Like Dunkirk was
extremely
great,
good
Get
films.
Out was great, but I mean there was some superhero movies that should have been on there. Like,
I was surprised that Wonder Woman Wonder Woman didn't even break the top 20 on this. This is like artsy fartsy critic deluxe
La La
Oscar
Land.
bait.
Was
that,
that
that came out in 2016.
Okay.
So it was
But still, there
technically
was some
not
big
eligible.
movies that I think should have been on there.
Yeah.
They didn't do justice to the movie
No,
industry.
where was Fate of the Furious, huh? Fate of the Furious is awesome. That'd be like it'd be number 1 or 2 on my list. I really liked it a lot. I thought it was really good.
I didn't
Yeah.
see it. I don't like clowns.
It was good.
So your boy Chance the Rapper.
All right, let's go back
Speaking
to
of the good old boy.
All right, so Chance the Rapper went on Chicago's WGN Morning News on Friday. They were doing their annual toy drive, and so he got up and he did a weather report. I always love it when they have celebrities do the weather because they just throw them and like, all right, now what do you think a weather report is? And so he's up there and he's, they have him in front of the green screen because that's how they do weather reports. They got the green screen back here. So whenever you see, if you're not aware of this, whenever you see a meteorologist pointing at the screen, they're just pointing it. To them, it's just a big green wall. But that's what lets you see the weather. So he takes this green jacket, which blends in with the green screen.
Like a Masters jacket, so if you won the Masters,
Yeah.
you get the green jacket in
If
golf.
Yep.
So he was wearing his master's
He was
jacket.
wearing his master's jacket,
Okay.
confirmed on stream.
Okay.
He swung it over himself and was like, "It's my cloak of invisibility. This would be really good if I need to check out some books from the Hogwarts library." Because his
Damn,
torso
Chance.
disappeared behind the green. And then he went on and he was talking about snowflakes because he was like, "Tonight we got some snow, low 23, and every snowflake has different DNA. They're all unique, just like people." I was like, "Look at this, the science coming from Chance the rapper,
Damn.
Chance the meteorologist, Chance the scientist. Snowflakes have DNA." That's what we learned today.
Damn. Chance is killing it out here in the streets.
He
Yo.
is.
He found his backup job. If the music industry all fails today, he's got a great career possibly as the weatherman.
He did say, he was like, "I need a job," and the guy was like, "Oh, they'd hire you right away." I think he's probably got more in the works.
I think Google also just matched like $1 million donation with him to like Chicago public schools or something like that. So
He's all about the Chicago. I don't know what their area code is, otherwise I would say it.
I think they probably got a couple.
Oh, so let's find out. I'm gonna let
So
you take the wheel.
while he's doing that, just an update on this poll that we're running. As of right now, 100% of people say that Cardi B's run at the top isn't over. You can vote on that by going to @jams963
What's
on
the
Twitter.
percentage?
100%. Yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
All right. So, do you have the area code, or do you want
312 and 773.
the 312?
I like the thread rolls better.
That was
It's like
an
the
8 mile.
Well, the 313 was the name.
Oh.
Everybody in the 313, put your hands up, and
Yeah, we're the 518 and the 838.
everybody in the 518, put your
AKA the 8.
hands up and clean your plate.
Represent. DJ Mustard got detained
Yeah.
in an airport at LAX, Los Angeles International. So I guess allegedly there was a loaded gun and a bag that tried to go through security. Well, somehow I guess they noticed that security was looking at the bag suspicious, so DJ Mustard and his buddy, they decided to, skedaddle. They're walking away, try to get out of the scene. Boop, 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 let me get out of here. So anyways, they catch up to him and they detain him and they trying to figure out what's going on and all that stuff. Well, they go back and they look at video to see whose bag it was. Well, the bag ends up being DJ Mustard's boy, so DJ Mustard gets released. But his buddy's in trouble for, having a loaded weapon in the airport and
Being a bonehead.
yeah, whatever's
Sending
going
a
to happen.
loaded gun through security.
Honestly, whatever happens to the guy, I really don't know. I'm not going to keep up to date on the story because it's not DJ Mustard. But DJ Mustard, you escaped one right there.
Mustard off the beat. I just wanted to say that.
Mustard off the beat.
Mustard on the beat.
Mustard behind the cell.
Because probably people who don't know that he's saying mustard on the beat when that mustard on the beat. I always thought it was buzzard on the beat.
You know what fun fact is? That's YG that says it.
Is it real? I didn't know that.
That's
Wow.
YG. All right, so
All right, so is it time to pick my bone?
it is.
All right, where's John?
He's not
Is
here.
he in a meeting?
Yeah.
God donut, John. All right, you know what? Look at what you've done, Scott. Look, I want you to feel what I feel about this. I had to switch my vacation days because of you. You
Why?
jerk. Because, okay, so you're taking the whole first week of January off, which is, going to cause some issues not cause some issues, but we were planning on taking that week off for the Cubicle Show in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So John comes up to me on Saturday and he's like, we have some problems here because Scott's got the whole first week off and you wanted the second, third, and fourth, and we just don't have anybody to fill in for that. And I was like, and so he said that you put your time off in like a month ago.
I did.
Right, so you
When I brought it up like a
Right.
month ago.
You get priority for that reason, and so I had to switch mine. I was like, well, John, I am a firm rock, and I will not budge on the second. I want the second off, and I was like, but I will do this. I will take, instead of the third and fourth, I'll take, because I was going to take the 26th and 27th, I'll take the 28th edition, and then the 8th of January. So it's really not that big of a deal. I just want to I'm being dramatic. Everything's cool.
Well,
I was pretending. I was threatening to punch
John's
him
gonna
in
have
the
to
nose.
figure it out because this is gonna be an ongoing thing here. So that's just my message to John. Because I'm sure you're gonna want to take the same time. I mean, I've always taken this time off, and it seems like you've always taken this time off too. So
because we're both We didn't have any conflict last year, did we?
No, because
'Cause
last year I had to
you
use my
didn't- right.
vacation earlier
That's
to go
right.
to a
Well,
wedding.
we resolved it. Like I said, I'm gonna do extra best of on Tuesday the 2nd. There's some behind the scenes chatter for you. Oh, whoa!
No, I guess people are throwing stuff.
What is it? It's a coaster
Oh, nice.
from our sister station.
I guess John is throwing them from
100.9%.
somewhere.
There's
someone.
There's a lot of them flying.
Oh,
in.
there's another one.
Who is it?
All right, so well, with that being said, I guess then our first show back for season 2 will be on the 9th.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, and then wait, are you off on? Oh shoot!
I'm off the 29th, and then
Oh, you're off the 29th.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll be off the 26th through the 28th.
So yeah, so
So
okay, so
we're
next,
not going to overlap until the 9th. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we just do like a 2-week hiatus,
Yeah.
like a mid-season finale will be the
Yeah.
Christmas show or
well,
whatever.
we'll return with season 2.
Yeah.
And with
Bigger
that being
and better
said,
and stronger than ever. Bars.
sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. I was just being
I'm
dramatic.
sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I just want to sensationalize things.
Damn.
Got a bone to pick.
Tell you what,
Bonehead.
there's something deeper to this. I don't know what it is yet, but I know there is, and so I will stay.
Oh, good. Stay woke.
Okay, with that being said, the Cubicle Show, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 Eastern Time.
Because that's the only time zone that matters.
It's on the Facebook page too.
Does it
Okay.
say that on the Facebook? We need to put that on the Facebook page. We need to like write that.
And with that being said, ladies and gents,
One. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show! That's what I'm talking about, boy! Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah? Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah! Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. It's the Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Cubicle Show. Not a rectangle show. Not a triangle show. Not a pyramid show. It's a cubicle show. Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah? Bill and Scott Cubicle Show. Yeah! Cubicle Show. We're just gonna do one. Boy!